Buddhist Temple Minyo-kai.
Good afternoon, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying your non-deskan. We are the Denver Buddhist Temple Minyo-kai, and we practice at the Denver Buddhist Temple that's located between Lawrence and Larimer here in Denver on Monday nights, if anyone ever wants to join us. And we've been practicing and performing Japanese folk dance in Colorado since the 1960s. So it's a long history. We're going to practice 3 stage dances here on the stage, and then we hope that you'll stay on and join us for some oboe dancing in the round down here after the stage dances. Okay. Our dancers today are Machiko Fedorchuk, myself, Kathy Ishida, Atsuko Kageyama, Josh Mollard, Sue Mollard, Donna Noguchi, and Shirley Okita. I lost my slide. Interesting. Okay. So what we dance is Minyo-buyo, which means Japanese folk dance. And so these songs celebrate Japanese locales, stories, and occupations and traditions. And this would be in contrast to Nihonbuyo, which is Japanese classical dance, which are based on dances from kabuki plays. Our first dance for you today is the Hanagasa Ondo, and this is from the prefecture of Yamagata, up there in red on the map. And Colorado and Yamagata are sister states, and Boulder and Yamagata are sister cities. So maybe some of you are familiar with this one if you're from Colorado. The Hanagasa Ondo is about work. The song was created by workers who were digging an irrigation reservoir and building up its bank. And it said that the repeated onomatopoetic yasho makasho is the sound of the tools striking the earth. The Hanagasa literally means flower hat, and so without the decorative bells and flowers, this would be a hat worn at work in the fields or digging that reservoir, keep the sun off your face. And but with the flowers are the benibana, or the safflower, which is Yamagata's prefecture's flower. And then in August, as you can see from the photos, they dance in the streets in Yamagata prefecture.
花の山形の道の天道雪を眺む本場なざらが
So that was, as I said, a work song. So now we're going to take off our work hats and our ties that held up our kimono sleeves and pull down our skirts because they were up because we would get dirty. And we're going to dance for you next, the Heisei Ondo. And Heisei is the reign name of the present emperor of Japan, Akihito. And this song was debuted by Saburo Kitajima in 1989, the first year of the Heisei reign, to celebrate the new reign and to hope for an era of peace. And so this year, 2018, is Heisei year 30, and the Heisei Emperor actually has announced that he's going to abdicate in the abdicate throne in April 2019. So we're dancing this song because the reign is going to come to an end in another 6 months or so. And so when that happens, there will be a new reign name, and the year will go back to 1. All right, so this is the Heisei Ondo.
はもうありがたさ妻の涙までも孫が二人子が踊るささの声を知って明日の日のみんなの夢をちゃんと束ねるそれ平成よ
For you is called Seki no Gohon Matsu, and that's translated as the 5 Pines of the Cape. This is from the city, Matsue City in Shimane Prefecture, again red on the map, and it's on the Sea of Japan, side of Japan. And there were 5 giant pine trees on a cape above the Minoseki Harbor. And the trees were a landmark for the sailors and fishermen coming in from the sea. And then in order to build a road, the domain lord ordered that one of the beautiful, possibly ailing, depending on the version of the story, one of the beautiful trees he ordered to be cut down. So the song laments the loss of the landmark for the people of the Cape. And then the lyrics became known throughout Japan and beyond because of an 1894 book written by an American journalist who lived in Japan. And a 3rd generation of the pine trees still stand today. Okay, so this is Seki no Gohon Matsu. Minyo folk songs are often danced in the round for the Japanese holiday of Obon. And Obon is celebrated in mid-July or mid-August, depending on the area of Japan. At Obon, Japanese families gather to honor the ancestors. Obon festivities include cleaning the family grave site, decorating a path to help the ancestors return home, cooking special foods to offer the ancestors at the family altar, floating lanterns, lighting bonfires, and Obon dancing. So while Obon dancing, the origins lie in Buddhist tradition and the ancient belief that the dead ancestors have returned to mingle with the living. In the modern period, the dancing has become quite secularized. And today, most significantly, the dances reflect the distinct culture of the locale. So Obon dancing is done in the round, in a community space. And the community dancing is another way to welcome the ancestors back home for Obon. Traditionally, live music is played, usually a taiko drum, a flute, maybe some shamisen, and possibly even a vocal singer. And they're all on top of the center stage, which is called a yagura, with the red and white cloth stripes at the bottom. And so then the dancers dance in concentric circles that span out from the musician's platform. So it's customary to dance in a circle counterclockwise because that's how you would worship around a sutra or a sutra wheel or a stupa. And the practice teachers form an inner circle, and then the dancers form outer circles around the teachers. And then the songs are repeated several times so that you can learn by doing. One of our colleagues calls Obon dancing line dancing in a circle. So, all right. So yeah, we are glad that you're willing to join us, and you can just follow us in the center to learn the steps. And again, we're going to be moving counterclockwise. So, okay. Our first dance for you is the Tanko Bushi. And this is the coal miners' dance from Fukuoka Prefecture in northern Kyushu. Workers dug for coal in the mountains surrounding Kitakyushu City. The coal was used to fuel the factories in the city, and the song lyrics reflect the conditions of the work that was dirty and really hard. And the workers in the coal mines didn't see sunshine. They were very far from family and loved ones, and so this song kept them in rhythm and on pace so they could work well together. So, you want to go through the steps? Yeah. Okay, so it starts with a flat, right? It starts with a flat. And then 2 digs to the right. You're digging the coal on the right, and you're digging the coal on the left. Okay. And then you're throwing a bag of coal over your shoulder on the right, and then to the left. And then you're going back, and looking up at the moon. You're coming out of the mines. And then you push the coal cart forward twice. And then this is a cut that's very typical in Japanese folk dance. And then back to the clapping, and you start over. Okay?
I'm gonna hit everybody. Just take out everybody. This is why I didn't learn already.
月が出た出た月が出たうちの山の上に出た甘い空が高いので佐渡やお月さんに煙たかろう 咲いたる八重椿なんぼ色よく咲いたとてさまちゃんかよわにゃ無駄の花さやいやいもぐら日の目は苦手だが山のおいらは粋なもの四季を出るの待ちかねてかわいいあの子が袖を引くかのおいらいあなたがその日で行くのなら思い切ります別れます元の娘の18に返してくれたら別れますさいやいお前崎山仕事なら私は先端温度とい苦労する気とさせる気を歌でのろけて友風にさいやい
Not hard, right? You did it by the end. Okay, so we're going to go a little forward in time. And in the spirit of the 2020 Tokyo Paralympic Summer Games, that'll be happening shortly. This is the theme song to the 1964 Tokyo Summer Olympics. And the singer Haruo Minami, there in the bottom left corner, he was hailed as a national singer with the popularity of this Olympic hit. And the dance choreography represents the Olympic 5 rings and summer sports such as hurdles and swimming and running. All right, so we're going to explain this one. So again, this one also starts with clapping. So tone times 2. Okay, and then the 5 rings of the Olympics. To the left, and then to the right, and then to the left, to the right, and 5 to the left, and then you go back to the right, back to the left, and clap. And then you're going to do a hurl on the right, clap, and swimming for 2, and then you jog to the left for 2. And then quickly you do another hurdle on the other side, you swim again, and you jog to the left for 8. And then you clap, tone twice, tone, and you're back to the Olympic rings.
Oh りゃんね姿形が違っていてもいずれなんな赤い花よっしゃとりゃ赤い花おりつの島に咲くそれととに咲く
Take you from 1964 to 1982, when the completion of the first leg of the Tohoku Shinkansen, or bullet train, from Tokyo to northern Honshu was completed. And this song sings of the seasonal sights in the northeast part of the Tohoku region. And this region 1,000 years ago was referred to as Michinoku, thus Michinoku Ondo. And Michinoku means region beyond the road. So it was quite the wild 1,000 years ago. And since 2010, the bullet train reaches all the way to the very top of Honshu. Okay, so this is a Shinkansen dance, so it is a little fast. Okay, to start by facing the center and clap. So tone while turning. Okay? So face center to start and clap while you turn while you're clapping. Okay. And then you go back with your arms in there twice. And then you twist your right hand and opposite on the left. Okay? And then with one right hand palm down, left hand palm up to the right. And then same on the left. Okay. And then this is what we call the Vanna move. If anyone watches Wheel of Fortune, I'm not sure if that's a thing in this crowd. So you kind of show off the letters on the right, show off the letters on the left. And then your right arm up and you turn for 4. Right. Into the center, cut, right, cut, and clap. And then you turn back. So you start over. Okay? ball dancing brings new traditions as well with their new dances. This one really takes us, oh dear. So we even have oval dancing for Pokemon. This song was released in 1998, and it's the fourth ending theme song of the Pokemon anime that features Pokemon and other characters such as Dogars and Arbok. And they're even singing backup vocals in the song. The lyrics reference other Japanese folk songs and dances, Japanese children's songs, and the folk tale Hanasaka Ji-san, or the old man who made flowers bloom. Okay, so I'm going to do the steps. Okay, so you're going to wait 16 counts on this one, and then you start with your flat palms to the back, swing them back to the back twice, and then hold them to the side and walk around in a circle for 8. And then you're going to do an arm roll to the right and to the left. And then palm out hand circles twice to the right, 2 times to the left. And then you're going to go into the circle with your palms up and down. And then clap on your knees. Clap, tap on your knees, and clap. And then we're back to the beginning.
Oh yeah.
is our last song, but we're happy to stick around and do an encore, or if you want to do one over again. This is called Shiwase Samba, and this is a very popular obon dance among the Japanese American community. It's a contemporary obon dance, and it was developed by Reverend Okahashi Koran for the Buddhist organizations of Japanese heritage, and it possibly, given the samba title, has some links to Japanese Brazilians, or immigrants to Brazil. We know this one so well. So you face the center of the circle, and you're going to roll your arms out while stepping right, and then left. Oh, there's a clap, sorry. So roll and left, and then, okay, you guys are ahead of me. And then hand out to the right, hand out to the left, and then cha-cha. Right? Cha-cha, cha-cha. Where's, oh, turn around with arms rolling, clap, and then back to the beginning. Arms rolling to the right, clap, arms rolling to the left, clap.
Say,
Should I just go backwards from here? Yeah! Alright, so just do on some one more time and then we'll move on to Pokemon.
You know, right?
Thank
higher. No?
They chocolate just paid with us.
Then you guys look out.
Thank you so much for coming out and dancing with us. We had so much fun. Hope you did too. And you didn't see us. We're usually dancing at the Hina Matsuri, the Dolls Festival at Simpson Church in March, and at the Sakura Matsuri, the Cherry Blossom Festival downtown Denver in June, and usually the Dragon Boat in August as well. So come join us again. Thanks.